Master Halson did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too.
Wow, I was actually able to reason with it? That's kind of interesting. Well, I guess I threatened the shit out of it.
All right, but on one condition. This is a vial of wyvern poison.
No, I'm not
But
taking
you
your
have
poison.
to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all. Then
Yeah, I'm
I've
not
no
gonna die.
choice.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Rip. Sorry, you gotta die. Oh. Okay, Gale. He's admiring his own form.
Be with you in a moment.
Neat trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic.
Alright, Job
Be
from
that as
Arrested
it may.
Development.
Oh, this is the magic trick, huh?
Illusion, Michael. Trick is something a whore does for money. Or candy.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Nothing at all before, yeah. I don't know what it is.
The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices.
Hot,
Need to go on?
if you want. Sure.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
I kind of want him to keep going. Can I get him to keep going? Yeah,
Day
might as well
6,
finish.
the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born.
Oh, it's 7 days?
This
It's
is
like the ring?
annotated version, of course.
So yeah, we should be having
Exactly.
this.
Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
That'd be normal. Long live the
I'll toast
abnormal.
to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence.
That's the word I
before
was
the
looking for
storm.
with Gale the other day. By the
Something
way.
to sleep on.
He's very
We should
pragmatic
get some rest.
and will act as the situation needs. Too early for.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen.
Yeah, I could say the same to
Indeed
you.
you could. We're all doing surprisingly well, given the circumstances. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours.
Right back at you,
I am
buddy.
open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
Yeah, those are so
Well.
many.
That's a little dramatic, don't you think? Come on, humor me. If you had to choose.
I had to choose. Yeah, I would want the knife, I think.
A classic. One good thrust to the heart and you're gone. We need a good blade, of course. Don't want to waste time hacking and prodding with a dinner knife. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously.
Obviously. And how about you?
Oh, my boy. I'd like to see you try. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Indeed. I never had that conversation with him before. I'm really liking the evil playthrough and the new options that I got. I need to talk to Lae'zel, or we need to have her in the group to progress the quest.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Okay. Well, I wanted
The
to...
Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
I'm not gonna tell her that.
It is done.
Speak up.
My
I couldn't
party's
help but
not-
overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
Maybe it's a compliment. Yeah.
Ha! Adorable. But your timing is awful. Whatever the Mind Flayer's plans were, those dragons spoiled them. That doesn't make our situation less dangerous. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer.
Okay.
Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest. The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his
Frontier.
name. We'll need all the help we can get. If you're sure.
I'm
Fine.
sure.
I'll be here whenever you
Then we'll go
rediscover
talk
your
to
taste
Will.
in company.
Now she gives you the magic artifact the first time you
Question for
drop
you.
her from your party.
Have you ever heard a banshee's scream?
No, but once they made one
Yes,
whimper a
well.
bit.
If you'd ever actually heard one, you'd not hear a whimper, but a wail. Loud enough to wake the dead, and shrill enough to shatter a golden goblet. I thought it the most terrible noise in all 16 planes. But there's one even more fearsome than that.
But it, yeah.
Oh, the lad's quite the tease. But he's a charming sort of cad.
Mysterion is
Well,
a tease,
most
by the
of
way.
time. No, I was thinking of a far more loathsome sound. The doubt in our minds crying out for attention. It's hopeless, it says. Stop resisting. Give up and give in. Doubt is the greatest villain we face. Greater than all the hell's devils. Greater than a murderous god. Most people don't find it so easy to conquer. It's a good thing for us that we aren't most people. Slay your doubt and nothing can stop you. Not a demon, not a dragon, and certainly not an illithid worm. I'm glad to see you're not one to give up.
Yeah. I'm definitely not giving up.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Oh.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Okay.
By
Talk
all
about something else.
means.
Why does it... I'm not going to tell them that at all right now.
That's the spirit.
We'll give it to Lae'zel. See, now I have these special attacks down here because I'm proficient with. It looks cool as hell too. Holy crap! We can talk to Raz, right?
You did well to speak up for the girl.
That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Yeah, how did she
She
take
is
over?
first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those
Why cut
exiled
off
by the
the memory?
right will survive long outside.
Sounds like I'd better
It is
leave.
what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants.
Okay. But it's still telling me. Lack. I wish it would leave this checked off. Just make things a little bit easier. So we're still being tasked with finding Halsin, at least for now. And they're not mad at me for killing Nettie. Maybe they realized it was self-defense. I don't know. Because it literally was. I had no idea she was going to attack me. Oh yeah, the way you get out of that door, if you do that, is you put on the headband that you find on her, and the door just opens for you. You just wear it. It's literally called the Key of the Ancients. It should have been obvious, but... And here's Arabella's parents.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I know I just want to see. I'm pretty sure if I say this, Asterion will approve.
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Are you accusing
Mary.
me of robbing you?
All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Oh.
Girls, it's our job to get us out of here
Nothing
safely.
right?
Not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You heard her. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of the stuff aligns.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
By the dead gods. Are all Giths so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
You'll learn, Will. You'll learn. You get in here now.
Gods, deliver me.
Then we can pick up this
Bite the ends off
quest.
your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Oh yeah, what does Asterion think of me right now? Getting closer to approval. They're still, everybody's still neutral, but
ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid.
Shut up.
Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
I don't know if I would step in here. But I do... I know what happens if I step in front of...
Here it comes, you little beast.
Right.
Works for me.
I've got food, water, my dagger.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
Very true. Yeah, you're very good at interrogation.
A shell so thin requires little to
See,
crack
they both
it.
approve.
The tiefling was clear.
Ooh.
If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say this?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
They rune. Okay.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk.
I won't abide
cleanses the
racism.
parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Fair enough.
Well, where are my boots?
And then we got... okay.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're
Could
a
have healed
true
the Therion.
soul.
I was not
You
smart.
can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I go where I wish.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
That's right.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your
What is
minds
there?
intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have
Yeah.
orders for us?
Chosen.
We were reporting to Edwin.
Explain this to me.
What?
I've never heard this.
Are you testing us? The
Yeah.
Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new
A
one.
test.
Then
Yes.
we'll be the ones with the power.
Definite.
Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Pretty fucking awesome to me.
I will serve at no ruler's side but my queen's.
Rude
I'm
summary.
sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
Indeed. Indeed. So what
We
happened?
were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
Pinch me. I'm a survivor. You found me.
Brenna, kill him!
Oh. Well.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Turns out being a servant of the Absolute has its benefits, eh? The dash so I get enough movement to come up here, because I'm weak as hell. And roll a 1. That's cool. Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay.
By the Sundering, the parasite allows us to influence others.
Pretty awesome, right?
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
A power born of illithids might be dangerous in the wrong hands.
Maybe it's good to
but
have will.
valuable in ours.
No, yeah, exactly.
It's
it
a
could be
powerful
useful.
talent. Use it.
Look at this.
Use
Just
it
being
wisely.
myself as this evil person, I'm gaining all sorts of favor with Asteria. And he has a
Strange
mind
power
flayer.
resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let
This
its
is
host's memories go
new.
to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Embrace the desire to commune. Let your curiosity guide you. Apple thing. Embrace it. I'm gonna fully embrace it. Oh. Oh. I'm pretty sure the last time I just picked up the jar like I did off the other guy. That's not where I go. Guess I put it in nature's pocket. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is where we get scrapped. Hunter stash, nothing in it.
I've never met anyone like you, Lae'zel.
Yes, I've been told I'm quite scintillating.
I think even though I'm evil, I would still be nice to a dog.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name, Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Let me smell my scent.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Try to do this again.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Ooh. I am more dexterous, I guess. Son of a bitch! Let me do it again. Okay. I want this dagger this time, damn it. I broke it on my first playthrough.
The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
We'll give that to Asterion. Because I think it's better than the one that he has. Can I get the meat now?
Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
I guess I can't take the meat. That's interesting. I don't want to deal with the goblin camp, or not the goblin camp, but the blighted village yet.
I hold for Baldur's Gate. These frontiers delight me as much as any bustle.
Holy shit, that scared me. God damn it, Raphael.
My, what
I knew it was
manner
coming and I
of
still got
place is
scared.
this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The mouse smiled. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
Pleasure. I'm Dave.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here.
No, of course not.
This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
I'm sure it is.
Come.
Don't really have much option. Here we are.
There, middle of somewhere.
Nice
The
decor.
house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Ignore him and fill my plate.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good.
He told me to enjoy.
Makes
I'm
the
gonna
next
enjoy.
part that much more straightforward.
Buddy. Yeah.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Yeah, what makes you think I need
Come
saving?
now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
I just think it's over. I kind of don't want to get rid of it, right? So I'm not against making a deal with the devil, but I'll need to think it over.
All the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll rip out your mocking tongue.
Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Oh, I actually got stuff? That's pretty funny. I actually took supplies. That's pretty funny. Anyway. Should have given me a trap disarm kit. That would have been very nice.
What's that?
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
You know medicine.
The
Dirty
boar
20.
seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
Methinks the lady doth protest
Is
too
it
much.
dead enough for you?
Yeah. I don't want to push it because I do want Asterion to like my character. So I'm not going to press it. I know that he ate, obviously. He, you know, he's a vampire that feeds on animals, not people. Or he tries to, anyway. Actually, let me long rest. So I can heal Asterion without wasting a bunch of potions.
I'm so glad I found... Wait! I'm Althira, a bard from the Grove. I don't mean any harm.
I'm Dave.
I know who you are. How could I not? You're all anyone in the Grove talks about. That's why I'm here. When I'd heard what you'd done, it inspired me. Made me feel brave again. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people. As you've helped us.
Are you
I've
sure?
been running since El Terrell. And when we finally arrived at the Grove, we found danger there too. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it. So I'd rather face it head on. With you.
For now.
Really? Oh,
For
this
now.
is wonderful.
Just keep it quiet here.
I won't let you down. I promise.
I did not know she was recruitable, to be honest with you. Okay. Learned something new already on this playthrough. I didn't know you could recruit her. I found her in the Grove before and talked to her and stuff. Yeah, I didn't know that you could actually, recruit her. Or have her in your camp.
You
Here we
open your
go.
eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend.
Oh, fuck.
You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Oh, fuck.
A single moment comes to you, the flash of abject terror in her eyes, blood spilling from her lips. No time for last words.
Maybe I can do it. Shit. Can I use inspiration here? Okay. Oh, I'm barely making these rolls.
There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone.
Holy.
And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
I didn't want to kill the tiefling. That's okay, I mean... I'm torn on these last two. I think it would be one of these two.
The little worm seems silent. Your companions sleep blissfully tonight. If it were the rage of a tadpole, no others seem to be affected. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. A light and delicate girl. There should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do.
This is some
In lumbering
evil
style,
shit.
you have gotten away with a murder.
Right. So she's not recruitable. That was just so I could kill her. Is that what I'm getting? Gabe is inspired by Gabe. Hi, Scratch. Don't worry about the... I see the circle of blood. Don't... I know you're... See, everybody likes when you pet Scratch. Right? Universal... That's what I mean. Like, even a... I just killed somebody, but... There is no circle of blood. Ignore it. Invasion plans is a foreign code.
Useful.
Yeah, I talked to her before and I got her loot from her because she gave it to me. I didn't murder her before. Oh, Gale.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss.
Sure,
with you.
bud.
We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
So you've been lying to me this whole
I am
time?
what I am. I never lied to you. I've merely been economical. With
Lying by omission.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to
Still
say
lying.
that it is a malady I've learned to live
Okay, I've
with,
got my own secrets.
though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item. and absorb the weave inside.
Wouldn't that ruin the item?
Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff or tome of enchantment is a bargain given the cost of allowing me to deteriorate. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Yeah. Are you sure you're not just trying to...
Please. I've better things to do with my time than hoodwink gullible adventurers out of their trinkets.
Okay.
I know that what I ask may seem unreasonable, but I promise I only make such a request because it is so incredibly important. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
You have that cool tattoo. I'm gonna look into you, Gale.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you.
Really?
It's inside of you. A mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
He's got something dark inside of him?
So,
I can relate.
Do you agree?
I can relate. Very well.
As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Yeah, I bet. Although dancing lights is not. You know what? You can have...
Well, I've seen about enough.
Thank you for the lurk, Pigoo.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous.
Sure.
No less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages.
I think I'm gonna
Such
travel
is the
with
nature
Gale
of
and
all
not Will.
monsters.
How do you know it's not really you?
My words, my actions, my award-winning smile. Sincerely, though,
I love that I just
I
stared him
understand
blankly.
I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't
My
mention
lord,
it.
I bow to your
I need to be
boundless
nice so that they don't suspect me of anything right now. That was a little weird, Gale.
Never ends.
I don't remember all that I've done. I know I haven't done a lot. But I was itching to play. I've been watching people play and I've just been itching for it. I just really love this game. Oh, we've got the... Oh, the assassin. We haven't gotten him yet. Okay. I get to go first. How about a flurry of blows? How about that shit, huh? Hey, you like that? Ooh. Kinda fucked him up a bit? I think I can cunning action dash to get up here.
This way.
Remember when we have an ally flanking, we have advantage, so we can sneak back. And then, oh, I can't vampire bite yet. Because he hasn't revealed that secret to me.
I don't fancy their chances.
But we do get to save this tiefling, Nadira. Magic. Oh, she just goes and takes a seat. She just takes a seat. After
You
that.
have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
Excuse
Let
me?
me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Oh, that's right. If you don't get here in time, you find her dead, and she does have a soul coin on her. I'm gonna try to go for it, because I do think it would be evil. Ooh,
That bloody Irenes! Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit
I
that
thought
made you.
Asterion might have liked that, actually, but I'm surprised.
Care to
Oh, no,
explain
devil.
why you reek of the hells?
I just haven't.
Considering
believe
what
me.
I've seen, you'd be surprised. But if you're not here for the coin, I'd rather enjoy the quiet. There's
I mean, I
not much
already
of it
took the
anywhere else.
coin. Right.
Don't waste a step.
That might be worth a look.
Needed to know where it was. Whenever you see all those survival checks like that, if you all fail, just start digging. You'll probably find a chest. Poison resistance. Fun. I don't know if I've talked to
Hello there, sweetness.
Ethel and
I should speak up.
Octa.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. See how you feel when your pack is empty. It'll be this or a handful of weeds. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
I'm just trying to, like...
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank
They know who she
goodness
is.
you came along when you...
Would it pretend I don't, though?
You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You
Ooh.
look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
I'm gonna let her...
Aha!
Let her fuss over
You
me.
take a sip of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Let her fuss over me. And
Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey?
okay, I have an unusual condition. Or maybe I'm just tired. Because they are with me. I don't know if I want them to know. I'm
Oh,
tired.
stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats.
I don't want them to know yet.
I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sure.
Hey, bother. Take care now.
I'm gonna save.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along,
Okay, Asterion
her
approved.
eyes wide.
That lets me know that I'm on the right
poor
track as
pet.
far as being
My
an evil
heart
asshole.
goes out to you, truly.
Okay.
I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help.
serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. I've
Such
collected
as?
some interesting bits and bobs over the
I don't
years.
think I've ever done this where I
You'll
tell
have
her.
to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
A few odds and ends. You have a few odds and ends.
Nay,
Nothing for now.
bother, love. Come back anytime.
Damn it. I wish we could at least have given them a proper burial.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Sucker punching strangers. That's your bit, right? Wasn't
had it
any of your
coming.
business, though, was it? Didn't think this contract could go any worse. Then you showed up.
What contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
I think I want to go for this.
Have at it. If you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed
The
to be
Night
hidden under the
Song.
temple where the
Called
goblins
the
jump
Night
us.
Song.
I'd give you a map of the
Night
temple
Song.
and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own
My
sodger.
mate.
Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
Yeah, well, you're kind of
All
a
I've got's the
weak
contract.
bitch-ass bitch.
Can show you where we turn back. If you feel like dying.
Sure. Thanks, I'll take it.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Uh-huh.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on. We're wasting time.
Cowards. All right. All right. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quests. Master Lororican, the Arcanist of Azkatla, the Recluse of Ramesses Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact the Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. The Night Song. The Night Song.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Uh-huh. I can't sell this either. Come on. I don't need this. Each of them is wearing a simple crown.
Pass. Thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're
You've
there.
spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
What? Let me
We
pass.
got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Just let me buy and we'll pretend this never happened. +2 with advantage. We'll do this. And it's only a 2 DC. Pick the right one.
You're a true soul. But my mistake, sir.
Yeah.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
No more trouble for us. Okay. Oh my god, Gale. God. I think he just lost a hot dog eating competition.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful
You
magic
can
or it may become
have...
volatile.
Yeah. Pretty useless.
Thank you. It is a strange experience, but this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. Ever the
Please tell me we
pragmatist in
didn't just waste
chief,
that.
aren't you? The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like
Great.
the last time. Like
Thanks,
a
Gale.
rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle. The fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's
Gale.
going on, but
Gale,
nothing
Gale,
good.
Gale.
Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal
I
of trouble.
gave him a
indeed.
shitty one, but I'm gonna act all indignant, you know.